Hello, my name is Michelle, and this is This Bed We Made. I think we're kind of towards the end of this story. I don't know how long the game is. I don't know how many, like, if there's different stories or not, if it's all the same mystery. Let's see. Let me check the journal. After looking inside Marcella's typewriter case, I think everything's fallen into place. There's a few lingering questions, but I think this is as far as the story goes for now. Anne and Marcella arranged to be here at the same time so they could rekindle the friendship they'd started while they relationship. I'm just misreading. When they were in college. I really feel for them after spending the day learning their story. I hope it has a happy ending. I can never read, I guess.
That ringing. Sounds like the elevator doors are jammed.
Oh. That's probably not good, huh? Okay, I don't really know what we're supposed to be doing. Oh. Uh-oh. Just some paint, maybe? Perhaps? Oh my god, no. Oh, it's a shoe? Fuck. Oh no. Oh dear. Who is it? Is that Bernard? I don't know. Maybe call someone first. I think this should go to the police. This is not for us.
Mr. Cruz?
Oh. I think it's safe to say.
Mr. Cruz.
I guess it's safe to check, but I think it's safe to say.
Oh, good.
He's not with us anymore.
What happened?
I don't want to investigate this body. This is too much.
Mr. Cruz's life insurance policy. Why did he have this on him?
That is a little strange, right?
Marcella? Okay, let's not jump to conclusions.
I'm jumping to conclusions. This is all on purpose, isn't it? Okay, is that the only one? Ooh.
Is this about Paul? Does that mean...
God, who's Paul? Dear Mr. Cruz, thank you for reporting that guest's oh, the other guy. The army guy. Thank you for reporting that guest's unacceptable behavior. We will look into it as soon as possible. However, I regret to inform you that we cannot divulge a guest's personal information regardless of that guest's behavior. Yeah. As I am sure you will understand, we are very concerned with our guest privacy, and our staff prides itself in its discretion. Please contact us that a guest should bother you again. Should a guest bother you. Sincerely yours, Bernard Leduc, hotel manager. Okay. Alright. Well. Should we follow the blood trail? Okay.
I have to get the power back on.
Yeah. Wait, because that, hold on. I think that means we have to go to that janitor's closet, but I want to see where this goes. Handprints. Oh my god, it was a freaking fight in here. Ew! Oh no! Oh my god, who's in there? Or was Mr. Cruz just stored in there? We can't open it. A camera? Ooh. That's not good. Can't open that.
Poor Paul. Lindsay's death really hit him hard. He hasn't been in the best headspace.
Yeah, it doesn't sound like it. Alright, February 14th. Ooh, Montreal's much bigger than I had expected. Big cities always make me feel lonely, and that feeling was only exacerbated this morning by the fact that everyone around me was speaking a language I could not understand. Bought a English-French dictionary at the train station, but I don't think I'll need it after all. English speakers seem more common in the downtown area, thank God. This hotel is nice. When I arrived, the whole staff was busy getting ready for some big event. It wasn't until I saw Marcella enter the lobby with a flower bouquet that I realized today's Valentine's Day. Hector and her were gone in a flash, and I was left feeling more alone than ever, wishing Lindsay was here with me. Aww. Helping Marcella these past few weeks has been a great distraction, but it hurts so much to think every time I think about him. I'd hoped the pain would have gone by now. I'll probably need a double dose of Milton to sleep tonight. Eek.
So Paul just needed to pass the time while Marcella was away. That's why he was observing us.
Oh, that makes sense. Today I wanted to follow Marcella and Hector out of the hotel, but the sidewalks were so packed with people that I started having a panic attack. I tried taking a cab, and that's when I realized I was all out of money. Oh no. It's been a while since Marcella's last payment, and the hotel was more expensive than I had anticipated. I couldn't resort to selling the camera, so I decided to pawn my victory medal instead. It was hard letting go of it after so many years, and that also felt strangely liberating. Maybe it's a sign I shouldn't be holding on to the past so much. Yeah. To fight boredom until Marcella and Hector's return, I started looking at the hotel staff. I heard Andrew and Beth at the reception desk discussing books and movies. They seemed like nice people. I wish I had found the courage to join their conversation. When you look at people all day and they never look back, you start feeling invisible. Well, oh. I noticed that Sophie, the maid, is in charge of cleaning the 5th floor. She seems to share my interest of other people's lives. Maybe I should try talking to her. Oh.
Paul was hiding out right here. Did he ever find the person who was sneaking out at night?
February 16th. Who's sneaking out of their room every night? The question has been driving me crazy since my first night at the hotel, so tonight I decided to investigate. I found a hiding spot near the ice machine with a nice view of the whole corridor. My camera's at the ready, but there's no movement for at least 3 hours, and I'm fighting not to fall asleep. No need for Milton tonight. Milton? I thought being a detective would be more exciting. Maybe Marcella's right. Maybe it's time I let go of Mr. Spade.
9:45? So Anne and Marcella met here this morning while I was busy cleaning room 504.
Oh. I woke around 9:30 a.m. and realized I had fallen asleep sometime in the early morning. I was about to go back to my room when the guest from room 507 came to sit on one of the chairs close by. She said she's been there ever since, and I don't dare leave my hiding spot in front of her. Marcella joined the guest from room 507 around 9:45. Apparently she told Hector she didn't love him anymore, and he's now convinced she's been cheating on him. That explains why he assaulted me out of the blue yesterday evening and accused me of having an affair with his wife. Ooh. The guest from 507, I've learned her name is Anne, has just said she might have an idea of how to solve their problem. I'm thinking of revealing myself, but I don't want to anger Marcella. The longer I wait, the more awkward it will be when I do come out. Maybe I should. Oh. And that's the end of the... Is that a finished thought, or is that...
Looks like Paul had to stop writing in a hurry.
Yeah.
What happened? I was listening to the radio at the time. Did the music drown out the noise?
God, this is really close up. I don't think there's any other, like, clues. I think it's just that one.
Oh, so Paul's work with Marcella was to follow her around like a private investigator, to help her with research for her novel.
No, sure. I don't believe you. Dear Paul, I'm sorry to hear you're in such a dire situation. You seem to possess a lot of useful skills, and it's a shame employers cannot see past your medical history. But don't despair. I've been writing novels for almost 8 years now. My publisher takes most of the sales revenue, but I will still be able to collect a substantial sum of money over the years. Now I would like to use that money to hire you. I'm getting tired of romance novels, and I'm thinking of branching out into crime fiction. As sort of a research, I would like you to follow me around town and take notes of my comings and goings. I'm aware this is a very unusual job, but considering you're able to track me down, I believe you would make a great private detective. In addition to your salary, I would cover all work-related expenses, and you would of course be the first to read the manuscript once it's finished. Sincerely, M.
Paul really got into his role.
Dear Paul, I hope spying on me isn't proving too exhausting. You've really inspired me so far, and I've already had tons of ideas. The trench coats you bought were a nice touch. You look straight out of a film noir. I also noticed you started smoking. It's probably another way for you to get into character, but maybe that's pushing it a little too far. You know best, of course, but don't pick up drinking next. At this rate, I should be able to start writing in 2 or 3 weeks. Thanks again for your help, M.
He followed Marcella to Montreal even though she was done with her research.
Uh-oh. Paul, why did you follow me to Montreal? I already told you I do not require your services anymore. I'm starting to worry you are taking your role a bit too seriously. You are not a real detective. You have to let it go. Oh. Sorry, I just want to see if there's any, like... Oh my god. Was he just sitting in there then? Hey. Pearls.
Should I hold on to this, maybe?
No. No, we're not taking that. I feel like that's gonna be pretty incriminating if we have that. What's this? Some cigarettes. A,
B.
and
Beaumont.
Ooh. I think that might be it. Okay, let's see if we can get that power back on. I really think we should be calling someone. This is too much for just, you know, what we're doing. We were just trying to solve a little, like, fun mystery, like, nothing serious. We weren't gonna get involved. This is too much. Too intense, if you will. Oh, God.
It's too big. I guess I'll need something pointier.
Okay, so I guess we need that that ice pick. So let's go back and grab it. Then we're gonna go put it back. Do they have fingerprints in this day and age? I don't think so. I think it's too. I think they don't yet, right? They don't have that technology. This is intense. This is really intense. All right, grab that. We're gonna put it back. Q.
The fuse box. Just get to the fuse box in the janitor's closet, Sophie. It's not far.
That's true. I'll read the journal once we get to the fuse I was not expecting this. I think I knew that, you know, they said there was like a murder in the game, but I don't know. Ice pick.
That worked, thank God. Now, to get the power back. Eugene, what I would give to have you with me right now. Your note will have to make do.
If there is a power outage and I'm busy preventing other parts of the hotel from collapsing, here's what to do. Check fuse box plan for required amperage of each socket. Remove all blown fuses from socket tip. Blown fuses are usually blackened. Screw in any fuse sockets. Make sure amperage is correct. Flick big lever to restore energy. Oh, God. Okay.
How did this end up here?
Safe combinations? That is kind of weird.
Not much use without the rest of the code.
Huh. Why is it that color? Okay. This looks like it's blown. This looks like it's blown. What's what? Okay, so S looks like it's 20, so we need to type S here, I think.
How does Eugene do this again? Fuses. I probably need new fuses.
Oh, I need to go get new fuses. From where? Here?
Yes, this
Okay.
is what I need.
Okay, okay. Okay, we're good, we're good. Yeah. Oh, scroll. There we go. Okay. He's at 30. Type G. Okay. Ready?
No power. I think I need to change all of the blown fuses.
Oh, this one needs one too. Type A. Oh, it didn't even look like a.
How does Eugene do this again?
Oh, this one.
Fuses.
Sorry, that one, it
need
just
new
looked like it was
fuses.
already empty. I'm going crazy. There we go. Okay, ready? I wonder if you could blow up the hotel on accident. You just put them all in the wrong spot. What would happen? Alright, Q.
Power's back. Now, I should go down to the lobby. Call the police.
Is there a stairs option? Hold on, let's put that ice pick back. How do we get down? I think there were stairs down at the other end of the hallway. Yeah, we're gonna keep that there. We didn't touch it. We have nothing to do with that. Alright. Yeah, we're not. We're gonna try not to. A lot of back and forth up and down this hallway, but I don't. Yeah. It's not for me. Damn it! Ah, fuck. Okay.
I knew blocking the stairs would be a bad idea.
Oh, come on. We can't move it. You can move this stuff, Sophie. Gosh dang it. Okay. I don't know. Do we bring him with us? Do we pull him out of the elevator? Do we bring him into the
Is
elevator?
there anything I've forgotten? Once I leave this floor, I probably won't be able to come back.
Did we forget anything? I don't think so. I hope not. Oh god, I'm stuck on his feet. Oh, here we go.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
I think we did everything we needed to do. Oh gosh, tell everyone don't go up there. No one can use the elevators right now unless you're going to not floor 5, okay?
Beth? Where is everyone?
Eh? That's true, where is everyone? Let's just get to the phone. Well, I hope they're able to get here with the storm.
Montreal Police Service, Station 22.
There's a man dead. He's been murdered. I need the police.
Please stay calm, ma'am. Where are you right now?
She's
The
pretty
lobby.
calm right now.
But the body, it's upstairs.
Can you give me the address, please?
Oh, 1178 Drummond Street.
All right, ma'am. Officers are on their way.
Thank you.
Stay calm, ma'am. Please stay calm. Can't have you in hysterics, ma'am. You woman. Jesus Christ. I don't know how else you could have said that more calmly. What now?
Is this the brochure Beth was talking about? The one that came in the mail for Anne?
Oh. It's kind of cute they used to have brochures
So
for
Anne
states.
and Marcella really are planning to run off together. Was what happened to Hector part of their plan?
Very well could be. I don't think we need this, do we? Oh, here's a paper.
Why does the VIP want to meet with Paul? Maybe he fell for his role playing and wants to hire him as a private investigator.
This is to all reception staff. That was someone's note. Somewhere. I don't know if that means anything. All right, to all reception staff. Discard previous instructions. Our prestigious guest has expressed the desire to meet with the guest from room 505. I cannot fathom such an illustrious man wants from such a freak, but if you see him, please direct him towards my office. It actually says that to the staff. Jesus.
Bernard really wants Paul out of the hotel.
Why does Bernard care so much? To all reception staff, I have heard more reports on the guest from room 505 and his strange behavior, following people around, spying on guests, etc. As you are all aware, I have very prestigious guest in room 602 and would hate for his stay for our distinguished establishment to be tarnished because of some other undesirable guest. Inform the guest from room 505 that he must vacate his room as soon as possible. Invent an excuse if you have to. Also note that from now on, if you can pay, you can stay policy no longer applies. Guests who do not fit the hotel's new elevated standards should be denied a room. Bitch. You can't just, well, you get to read the journal.
Oh, hey you. Great timing, right? I'm thinking if we're lucky, Bernard will let us go home. No point in working in the dark. Sophie? Bean, you're not scared of the dark, are you? Hey, is everything okay?
I found Mr.
You
Cruz.
are not gonna believe what just
Hector.
happened.
Oh, you did? What was the bloke up to?
You don't understand. I found his body. He's dead, Beth.
Oh, merde. Merde. Sit down, okay? You look like you're about to faint.
Is Beth in on it? Beth got something to do with it?
Have you called the police?
Yeah, they're on their way.
What happened? Was there an accident?
No, I don't think so. Someone did this to him.
You mean... Merde. Do you think it could have been Anne and Marcella?
Probably. Well, no. No, I think it was Paul. No, I think it was Paul.
What about Paul? He and Hector were caught fighting.
The cops will want to talk to you. Know what you've seen. You need to be careful about what you tell them. If word of Anne and Marcella's affair gets out, they may put a label on them that will really hurt them. It might not even matter in the end if they did it or not.
What do you mean? I understand. I was only half paying attention. I started thinking about L.A. Noire, and I'm hoping that we don't have to talk to investigators and select what to tell them. I did not hear what she said. What do you mean?
What are
Because
you
I did not hear
saying?
that.
It's just... Cops like to go after people who are different.
Oh.
People like Anne, like Marcella, like me.
Oh.
You know, I was barely 20 when I was shoved into a police car for just hanging out with people who made me feel like I wasn't so messed up after all.
What? Where did that happen?
At the White Cat. It's supposed to be a safe space, but it gets raided by cops every now and then. I know Anne was caught at least once too.
Wait, you know her?
Yeah, that's how I knew the answer to the riddle. I've never talked to her, but I've seen her a few times.
Oh.
Marcella and her, they're just like me.
Thank you. Thank you for trusting me with this.
maybe now you can understand why I care so much about you. I don't know if I'm feeling inspired by Anne and Marcella, or if it's the shock of being so close to an actual murder, but, I'd really like for us to be more than just friends, Sophie.
This feels like a weird time to be talking about that. I don't know if this changes the story or not, flirting with her or not. I don't know if it matters so... I don't know. I wasn't really expecting there to be any love in this game, so I just, I don't know. Yeah, me too, right? Me too.
Yeah. I'd like that too.
That's... That's great. The police is
I
here.
don't know if it makes a difference.
Just be mindful of what you tell them, okay?
Yeah. Yeah, of course.
Do we have to select what to... I'm so worried about that. More worried about that. Do we have to select what to tell them? Or has Sophie got this? I wonder if we hadn't chose those flirting options earlier, if we would have gotten this.
Miss Roy?
I don't know.
Miss Roy?
Does it make a difference in the
Miss
actual
Roy.
story, or is it just...
Sorry. I was
An option.
distracted.
I really need you to focus right now.
Oh, shit,
I don't want to be here all night, and I'm sure you don't either.
No. No, I don't.
So, as I was saying, we're trying to ascertain the circumstances of Mr. Cruz's death. Can you tell me how you came to find the body?
I was cleaning room 509 when I heard the elevator bell ring. Again and again and again. I thought maybe a child was playing with the doors, so I went out in the corridor, and that's when I saw him. All the blood and...
Why was the elevator bell ringing?
I'm sorry?
You said you heard the elevator bell ring. Why was it ringing? I assume it wasn't a child after all.
Why would we lie? Mr. Cruz's body was blocking the doors. I'm not sure, a malfunction probably. Why would we lie about that? Is there a reason? Am I overthinking this? I feel like, no, this is a good...
Well,
I mean,
Mr. Cruz's
yeah, I'm gonna be
body
honest.
was preventing the doors from closing.
Really? When we found the body, it wasn't that close to the doors.
Oh, the stairs are blocked because of the renovations, so the elevator's the only way out of the 5th floor. I had no choice but to move the body. Just a little.
Ah, so that explains the traces we found. Thank you for clearing that up. So,
Whew, if
what
we had
did
lied,
you
we
do
would've
after
been
that?
fucked.
Well, that's when the power cut. So I had to go to the janitor's closet.
To access the fuse box.
Exactly. I changed a few fuses and turned the power back on.
But there's a lock on that box, isn't there?
Uh-oh.
Did you have the key?
Yeah. I used an ice pick. It wasn't locked. This is so stressful. This is what I didn't want to do. I'm gonna be honest.
No, I didn't. Only Eugene does. But I thought an ice pick might do the trick, so I went to the ice machine to get one.
You're a size 7, I suppose.
Yes, I am. Why?
Ew.
What did you see when you went to the ice machine?
There was blood. A lot of it.
Did you touch anything?
Uh-oh. I might have touched a few things. No, nothing. No, nothing. Yes. But I feel like this is maybe something we don't want to tell him. We just touched the ice pick. But maybe we should. Don't put me in this situation. I don't know. I overthink everything. No, nothing.
No.
Nothing.
No, nothing.
No, no.
That's weird. It sure looks like someone poked around the crime scene. Oh well. We'll know more once the fingerprint analysis comes in, won't we? So, what did you do after restoring the power?
I took the elevator down to the lobby.
Oh no.
That's where I called the police.
Do you remember what you said to the operator? The exact words.
No, I'm afraid I don't.
You said, there's a man dead. He's been murdered.
That's possible.
What makes you so sure it was murder?
It was just an assumption. I've been snooping around. Well, how about the copious amounts of blood, my guy? You think he just was bleeding for fun? He just did that to himself somehow? I've been snooping around. It was just an assumption. It's not just assumption. There are reasons for it, but more than just I've been a snooperson, you know? I've been snooping around.
I've been snooping around the
I
guests'
shouldn't.
rooms.
Oh man, you tell one lie and
I didn't
everything
think you'd
falls
admit it.
apart.
You knew already?
We found pictures of you snooping around.
Oh shit!
Oh.
That's right. We should
Now,
throw those away.
unless you want me to arrest you for violating your guest's privacy,
Oh no.
I suggest you tell me everything you know.
Okay.
right.
Okay.
Let's start with the victim's wife, Marcella Cruz. Apparently, she left in quite a hurry this morning. What can you tell me about her?
Marcella had an affair with another woman. I don't know anything about her. Okay, this is exactly why I never commit crimes. I cannot lie my way out of anything. We're just gonna tell the truth. Sorry, ladies. Sorry. I don't want you to go to jail, but I want them to be, oh God, but I don't want them to go to jail. Because the police are gonna be mean to them because they're not straight. So they're gonna be treated differently, probably. But, oh, fuck. I just gotta be honest. I'm gonna lose my shit. Marcella
She's
had
having
an
an
affair.
affair. But it's not what you think.
Yes,
She's
Sophie.
been in love with another woman since college. They've been apart for more than 10 years, and now
Yes, I know all about Mrs. Cruz and Mrs. Beaumont's sexual deviance. Have you ever witnessed them engaging in immoral behavior?
Oh, fuck
What do you mean?
I'm asking if you've seen them being, intimate.
No, I haven't. No.
And did you hear them discuss their deviant ways in front of Mrs. Beaumont's son, perhaps? Imagine what kind of effect such perversion can have on a young child.
No, I didn't hear anything.
Did you hear them express their hatred of men? Did they ever talk about using violence against men? Did you hear them speak ill of Mr. Cruz?
Take a stand, deny. Take a stand what? Deny what? I feel like these are too vague of options. I don't know what they mean. Take a stand against the police officer for being such a dick? Or deny something. Take a stand! Take a stand.
What are you trying to imply? That Mrs. Cruz killed her husband because she hates men?
I've seen it before from lesbians.
This has nothing to do with hate. It's about love. Not that you'd understand.
Yeah.
And you think you do? Then please, enlighten me.
She's brave enough to be with the one she loves. That doesn't make her a criminal. That doesn't mean she killed her husband.
Yeah.
I'm starting to worry you may be one of them, Miss Roy, since you're so eager to defend
And
these
I worry
deviants.
about your ability to do your job, detective, since you seem to be such a—
Enough! One more word, just one more word, and you'll be spending the rest of your night in a cell. Now get the hell out of here. I've had enough of you.
Sorry, but cops are kind of tools. I think there should be better screening for people to become police officers and detectives. That's fucked up. I just want everyone to know there's nothing wrong with being a lesbian or gay. You are more than enough, and you are okay to be alive in this world.
Bernard was
And fuck people who
strangely
say
chipper on the
otherwise.
phone. That can't be a good sign. I guess I'll know soon enough.
I don't want to be back here. What? Okay, E. Let's read some of these journals. God, there's a lot. Okay. Hector, what on earth happened? I was on the 5th floor and heard the elevator door ringing repeatedly, so I went to check it out. I found Hector's body between the elevator doors, lying in a pool of blood. I checked his pulse and couldn't feel anything. On his person were 2 pieces of paper, a letter from Bernard, and a copy of Hector's life insurance policy. My head is swirling with questions. What does it all mean? How did this happen? Who could have done this to Hector? Was it, in fact, someone else's doing? Lights out, and then the lights went out. As if the situation wasn't ominous enough, I need to get the power running again, and then I'll figure out what to do about poor Hector. I may as well try fiddling with the fuse box in the janitor's closet. Damn it, the fuse box is locked, and I have to get it open. No calling Eugene for help now. What could I use to pry it open? There must be something here on the 5th floor. We've got so much clutter around, and I'm sure I'll find something if I'm just looking. If I just go looking. Confusing fuses. I used an ice pick from the ice room to get the fuse box open. But I should have guessed my work wouldn't end here. Why couldn't there be a switch labeled power that I could flip? Some of the fuses on the panel have blown, so replacing those should be the first thing I do. Thank God Eugene left detailed instructions on the inside of the fuse box. Yeah, it's helpful in that way. Having a task to focus on to keep my thoughts away from Hector. Seeing the light, I've been more grateful for electricity. The light from the window in the janitor's closet was enough for me to see what I was doing in the fuse box, and it occurred to me that had it been any later in the day, I would have been up the creek without a paddle. I love that phrase. Up the creek without a paddle. I'll go down to the lobby, go straight to the reception, and get the police on the phone. This nightmare is almost over, or so I hope. The worst phone call to make. I restored the power on the 5th floor, but the rest of the hotel is still in the dark. At least I was able to make it to the lobby. I had to move Hector to get inside the elevator. I just wanted to forget that part, but it happened. It made me think of Mom. How many times did she have to move someone after they succumbed to the fatal wound? Did she get used to it? Oh, Mom, I wish you were here right now. I have to call the police and let them know about Hector. The phone by reception should work. Oh, this is a lot. Waiting it out. The police are on their way. I think that's the most I can do right now. It hasn't completely undone the knots in my stomach and the tension in my shoulders, but it's a start. I might as well write a bit to pass the time until they arrive. I don't know what will happen next. If my hunch is correct and Hector was indeed murdered, I suppose the police's main priority will be to determine who did it. I am probably going to have to answer some questions, aren't I? Okay, 2 more. In the interrogation, I never imagined I would be sitting in the interrogation room at a police precinct. It was like something out of a crime film. The kind of scene you watch and wonder what you would do if you were in that character's place. What would I do, turns out, is stand up to the detective's interrogation of me. I just couldn't let him speak like that about the topics he doesn't understand. Yeah, and about people he doesn't know. I don't exactly regret my actions, but I hope that won't lead to any unwanted repercussions. That's true. After the storm, it's been tough being alone with my thoughts since the hotel closed 2 days ago. According to the papers, the police are still investigating and haven't made any charges yet. Is that right now? It's been 2 days since we found the body. I just hope that they take the time to get it right. Yeah, the last thing I want is the last thing this whole ordeal needs is an innocent person put behind bars. Anyway, this morning I got a call from Bernard calling me into the hotel. He sounded surprisingly chipper, cheerful even. I wonder how it'll feel walking into the Clarington again after everything that's happened. Okay.
I can't leave just yet. I need to deal with this.
All right,
The
cute.
atmosphere is so different in here. Will it ever feel like it used to? Let's go see. It'll probably be a while before the hotel reopens.
Oh, we're not going to clean that. Oh, we have to? Oh,
Eugene,
come on.
the lobby will be a swimming pool by the end of the month. Will the rest of the building even be standing?
Can we not just walk through? Okay, so maybe if I were to play this again, throw away the photos in Paul's room. What am I supposed to do?
I'll need a mop to clean the puddle. With all the leaks, I'm sure there's one nearby.
Okay, so we need to find a mop. We're not even on duty. Are we? Hello? Oh. That looks like a mop. Huh? That's not cleaning with the mop. Ta-da!
Bernard's
Cute.
probably in his lair.
Why does Bernard want to see us? Can we not put it back? Oh, it's... Oh, no, we still have it. Okay. I guess we still have the mop, but we just can't put it back. Alright, Bernard, what you
go
got?
to hell.
Beth,
Hey,
are you okay?
I'm out of a job. But other than that, yeah, everything's just peachy.
Uh-oh.
What? No,
I hope you're luckier than I am. Come join me when he's done with you, all right? I'll be questioning my life choices on the mezzanine.
yeah. Yeah, okay.
Oh, no. Why did she get fired? For snooping. Me too, probably for snooping. Okay, maybe we should have thrown away those pictures of us.
Miss
in
Roy.
the dark room.
Come in.
Uh-oh.
I suppose you know why you're here?
Is it about the murder? Actually, not really. Let's play a little coy. Actually, no.
I'm not sure, actually. Your phone call was a bit vague.
Yes, well, I prefer to have this conversation in person. We've been getting a lot of press lately, and not the good kind. I wouldn't expect you to understand the position I'm in, but I assure you, it's quite uncomfortable. To have one's
I don't
life's
believe
work
you.
blown away like that. All thanks to some sexual deviance and a nut job. It's obvious to me now that I haven't been firm enough. For guests of such morals to be comfortable booking a few nights here and committing such a horrid act. Things need to change. This means elevating our standards to the highest possible level, and it starts with the people working here. It starts with you.
With me?
I'm promoted.
Yes. From what I've heard, you've been quite the exemplary maid lately. Clean rooms, satisfied guests.
I take my job very seriously, sir.
As you should. We'll see for the future, but for now, you'll be allowed to continue working here.
Thank you.
I'm not done. The police have finished their investigation and left a mess on the 5th floor. I want you to clean it up.
You want me
Fuck
to
you.
go back there?
Yes, why not?
I found a dead body on that floor. I'm not going back.
I'll make this simple for you. If you don't do it, you're fired.
Okay, then I'll do it. You can't fire me because I quit. I don't want Sophie to lose her job, but I also really don't want her working for a guy like this. You can't fire me because I quit.
You can't fire me. Because I quit.
Sure. I fire you, you quit. It's all the same to me. Just make sure to empty your locker before the end of the month. That'll be all.
This guy. We can start a new life together, Beth.
Hey,
Hey.
what a week.
Yeah. So, what did Bernard want with you?
Well, he was being kind of a jerk, so I quit.
You what?
I quit. I figured there was no point in staying if you were leaving.
I appreciate the solidarity, but you really didn't have to do that.
I think it's for the best.
He's a dick.
Bernard say why he was firing you?
Ugh. He was going on and on about keeping deviants out of the hotel, so I may have lost my cool a little.
A little?
I told him I was one of those deviants he was so afraid of. He froze for a moment, then showed me the door.
What's next for you? I know you'll bounce back. I mean, I know she'll bounce back, but I'm curious if she has any other plans. So what's next for you?
So, what's next for you?
I think I'm done working under Bernard's or Linda's.
Yeah.
Maybe it's time I become my own Bernard.
Yeah.
Minus the fascism, of course.
Yeah.
I could see myself owning my own establishment, one that caters to the right kind of crowd.
Hell
Believe it or
yeah.
not, I do enjoy the company of people, just not, you know, the stuck-up, entitled clientele of this prestigious hotel.
Mhm.
But maybe if I were behind the counter of, say, a bar instead of a reception desk. I don't know. Is that silly?
I think
No,
she would
it's
make such a
not.
badass bar owner.
In fact, you'd be perfect
Yeah.
for it. You're the most charming person I know.
Thank you. I'm really glad you're in my life.
Me too.
Ooh, can I kiss you? I don't want to lie like Anne and Marcella. What do you think will happen to our guests? What do you mean I don't want to lie like Anne and Marcella? Do we care what will happen to our guests? But this has this symbol. This is the only reason I'm not choosing it right now, because I don't know what that means. Does that just end it? I don't want to lie. Oh, like lie about the relationship.
I've been thinking about Anne and Marcella a
think.
lot.
Should I be jealous?
No, not in that way. I've been thinking about what they went through. How they had to lie and pretend. Day after day. How they had to live someone else's life for 10 years before they could finally be with each other. I don't think I could do that.
Well, I have good news for you, Bean. Times are changing. It's already started elsewhere, and it will get here eventually. One day, all the Annes and Marcellas of the world will live happily together, and no one will give a damn.
I really hope
Yeah.
that's true.
It will be.
Still working on it, but we're getting there. Again, though, I think Beth would be such a great bar owner. I kind of wish I had asked to kiss her now, because I thought we were gonna have more options to talk. That would have been a perfect time for a kiss. Do we find out who got? Uh-oh. Oh, all three. Three conspirators charged in Clarington Hotel murder case. I mean, they... it is murder, but... Aww. Are they okay? For how long? Oh no! VIP only. Come on. It's a hotel. Uh-oh. Sorry, Sophie. Yay! They're still together and they got a bar? Is that their bar? Huh. I wonder if there's a way to not have the ladies go to jail. But also they did murder someone, so you know. I don't know. I want to see. I feel like this game probably has a couple different endings, and I think at the beginning we were able to choose between Beth and Andrew too, so I wonder if that changes the story at all, or if, you know, or if it's just the same and just you're talking to someone else. I don't know. I think I'm probably gonna play it again, probably just by myself and just kind of whiz through it and see what happens. That was so much fun though. I think the only reason Bernard kept us is because we did such a good job with our maidly duties, even though I feel like I almost screwed us over by not cleaning the room sometimes, but whatever. That was so much fun, and I want to play again. Yeah. I hope you guys liked it. I hope it was fun for you guys and fun for you to watch, and I wonder if you guys had any theories about what was going on and stuff. Let me know. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you had a good time again, and I hope to see you in the next few videos. Have a great rest of your day. Bye.